Alright, well the table is set and I'm about to sample 5 sweet hot sauces that I picked specifically out of my collection that I thought would go nicely over these lovely little toasted cinnamon flavored Eggo waffle bites with a piece of spicy breaded chicken tender over top. Okay, so let me introduce the sauces and then let's dig in. We've got Pepper Palace's chocolate habanero pepper sauce, Roswell's Vidalia onion and peach hot sauce, Hellfire's Ritual hot sauce, TNT Spices black and blue espresso hot sauces, and Cholula's sweet habanero hot sauce. All right, let's dig in, let's sample them all, and let's rank. All right, so let's get right to it. Hang on. Yes, let's get right to it. But before that, let's fumble around with something that I forgot to set up before I started recording. And then let's get to it. All right, so the first sauce that we're going to try is Pepper Palace's chocolate habanero sauce. This is the only of the 5 sauces that I pulled that does not have any type of fruit in it. I don't believe. Let me read again. Nope. So the ingredients are vinegar, brown sugar, smoked chocolate habanero peppers, garlic, salt, onion, xanthan gum. So chocolate habaneros are supposed to be hotter, the hottest of the habaneros. Even hotter than red habaneros at their very hottest. However, there must not be a lot of them in this, or they specifically picked milder chocolate habaneros because this is not a hot sauce. It's got a little heat to it, but it's not hot. It's been a long time since I've tried it. I liked the flavor when I first tried it. I think I reviewed it like 2 years ago. I mean, it's been quite a while since I've purchased this sauce. But I remember the texture was a little bit watery for me. Tasted good, texture a bit watery. And as you can see, well, as you saw in the preview before I turned the camera on myself, there was one sauce that the sauce like kind of went all around the waffle bite. It was this one. Okay. And it has soaked into the waffle. That is a really, really nice compliment. A little bit of smokiness mixed in with that nice cinnamon flavor in the waffle bite. That's quite pleasant. It works really nicely over that. Even if it did kind of soak it and de-crisp the waffle bite a little bit, just make sure if you ever try this sauce over chicken and waffles, just make sure you eat it as soon as you put the sauce on. Don't sit there and wait and fumble around for 15 minutes like I did, because that's what happened to me. This is actually my 3rd, 4th take maybe. I kept screwing up and I didn't have the lighting right, I didn't have the angle right. So just make sure if you go and purchase this sauce and you're curious about how it's going to taste over chicken and waffles, yeah, just make sure that you eat it right away. Because that got a little bit soggy. Because this is quite a watery sauce, but it's really, really flavorful and good. Not overwhelmingly sweet, not overwhelmingly vinegary. And there's just a little bit of a hint of smokiness from that pepper in there. Hint of smokiness, hint of heat. Nothing overwhelming. So it's not an overwhelmingly sweet or smoky or vinegary sauce. It's just got sort of the right amount of everything. Just wish that it were a tad bit thicker. And the reason that it's not that thick may be that there isn't a whole lot of chocolate habanero in it. Could be that. I don't know. But it's a good sauce. It's a good sauce. I'm going to give that a solid 7 out of 10 over a chicken and waffle bite. And I forgot yet another thing. You need to get a napkin. All right. The next sauce that I am going to try is Broswell's Vidalia Peach Hot Sauce. Not a particularly hot sauce at all. I mean, it's very, very... And you look, they have the actual number of Scoville heat units that are in the sauce. This says 310 SHUs. It is a very, very mild sauce. Almost can't be called a hot sauce. But I believe it has jalapenos in it. Let's read. Water, cane sugar, red chili puree, vinegar, peaches, jalapeno peppers, salt, minced onion, tomatoes, Vidalia onions, cayenne pepper. Okay, so it has jalapenos and cayennes in it. It's a legitimate hot sauce. Xanthan gum and capsicum oil. Capsicum oil. Okay. 1.34% Vidalia onion by weight. Alright, so Daryl, if you're out there watching, I know you won't be able to eat this one, but I assure you, it's a very delicious sauce. If you're ever able to get over your onion aversion somehow, gotta track this one down. All right, let's try it over a chicken waffle. One thing I will say is it's aesthetically beautiful too. Look at that beautiful kind of like rusty red color on that. Ooh, I cannot wait to try this. All right, here we go. Oh, near perfection. Now, near perfection if you have a sweet tooth, especially. Because this is, of all these sauces, this is easily the sweetest. But it has a really, really rich, delicious flavor. It's just nice, and the texture is just perfect for this kind of thing. Just the right amount of thickness, and there are chunks of things in there. It complements the waffle and the chicken bite in a lovely way. It's very, very, very good. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. But somebody who loves these like sweet hot, things, sweet hot sauces, fruity hot sauces, you're going to give this a 9.5 or a 10 out of 10. It's just not my number one form of hot sauce, all right? I like an occasional sweet hot, but it's just not my thing. I just don't have that big of a sweet tooth. I don't eat a lot of desserts. And if something's got too much sugar in it, I'm not going to love it. That has just enough. Just enough. It's not sickly sweet. It is very sweet, but it's not sickly sweet. And it's just a delicious, lovely, like, subtle sauce. Not hot at all. Great sauce to give to kids who are interested in hot sauces. It was like, start them out with Braswell's Vidalia Peach, if you can find it. And as long as they don't have an onion allergy. Okay. Or a capsaicin allergy. Is that a thing? I don't know. All right, this one I'm a slight bit intimidated by. This is the Ritual hot sauce. This has spiced rum in it and a bunch of different tropical fruits. So this has also some really, really hot peppers. It's got Trinidad Scorpion, 7-Pot Primo, and orange habanero peppers. So they bring an eruption of heat. And then mangoes, papayas, pineapples, mandarin oranges, and peaches. Okay, so there's a lot of different fruits in it, combined with exotic spices and Caribbean spiced rum to bring an explosion of flavor. I know it's going to be good, but I'm out of practice when it comes to really hot sauces, so it may burn me. Okay. It's almost, there is a lot of, okay, so there's a lot of good fruit flavor and good spice in that, and really, really good heat, which is now building. But I'm thinking, and I don't know what people typically put over their chicken and waffles. That's another thing. Not only am I not that into desserts, and I'm not that into dessert hot sauces, I'm very particular about when I want to eat that. I don't order chicken and waffles. I don't know if I've ever ordered chicken and waffles in a restaurant. So what do people typically put over chicken and waffles? Like blackberry syrup, maple syrup? I don't really know. I just thought, a fruity hot sauce might go really nicely over it. But this is very, very fruity. I mean, very fruity. Which I appreciate about it. I just don't know if it's the perfect pairing for something like this. All right? I just don't know about that. So we'll see where it will rank. But, I mean, I'm going to have to give it a 6.5. Hang on. It's that phenomenon again. Nobody ever calls me. I literally never get phone calls from anybody. But then I'm recording a video and suddenly somebody's calling me. But anyways, where was I? So I was giving a rating to this. In some other context, this is probably well above a 7. In the context of the chicken and waffles, I'm only going to give it a 6.5. Don't love it, but it is a good sauce, very respectable heat, and if you're a tropical fruit lover, you got to get it. Okay? All right, next up. Black and Blue Espresso Hot Sauce by TNT Spices, the mad scientists out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. who put like 30 different ingredients in all of their sauces and somehow make it all work and blend together beautifully. This is no exception. This has blueberry, raspberry, red bell pepper, tomato, carrot, blackberry, poblano, coffee vinegar, which is balsamic honey, or balsamic vinegar, honey, espresso, cocoa, cinnamon, cayenne, salt. It's got brown sugar, black garlic, apple cider vinegar, habanero, Thai pepper, shallot, garlic, lime juice, ghost pepper, ginger, salt, and cinnamon. There is a lot of stuff in this. Why is this person calling me again? I rejected your call. I can't take your call right now. Please stop calling me. All right. So, black and blue espresso sauce. A very, very lively and complex sauce. I can't remember what I tried it over when I first recorded my review of this. Again, this is a sauce that I've had for a very long time. But I'm pretty sure it'll be interesting over... No, I'm going to pour a little bit over. I don't think I put quite enough over there. Over the chicken and waffle bite. All right, here we go. Couple fresh dollops of sauce on that. Here we go. That's good. I'm imagining nice, crispy waffle, nice, crispy, spicy breaded chicken with a lot of this over it and just a nice steaming, piping hot cup of coffee. God, that's so good. It's so good. And again, it's kind of like with the Braswells. This is a very, very sweet sauce, but it's got just enough sweetness. It does not go overboard, okay? Part of that is because there are so many other things, non-sweet things in there. But again, it's just such a lovely blend of flavors. Again, it's a very, very good texture for this type of food. Lovely. I think I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. Really, really like this. And if I had like a cup of coffee, to go with this, might bump it up to an 8.5. I think it would be a great addition to a nice chicken and waffle breakfast. You know, with a steaming, piping hot cup of coffee. All right. Sweet habanero by Cholula. Water, habanero pepper, sugar, salt, carrot powder, pineapple juice powder, acetic acid, garlic powder, spices, xanthan gum, and natural flavor. Okay. So like I said, this is the only Cholula product that really has any sweetness in it that I know of. And for that, it's quite good. I'm going to put a little bit more over this bite again. A lot of it seems to have soaked into the waffle and soaked into the chicken. My own fault, because I delayed and had one after the other mistake. All right, here we go. Good, but it's crazy fruity. That's another thing. I think this is the only Cholula product that has fruit in it. There's a lot. There's a strong pineapple flavor in that. And really good heat from the habanero sauce. It's a very, very nicely balanced sauce. The problem is, again, it's kind of like with that ritual sauce. Great heat, great, very refreshing fruitiness to it. Nice pepper heat. But I just don't know if I like fruity things paired with chicken and waffles. In another context, this would be absolutely fantastic. But it's only a 7. I mean, it's not bad. It is slightly, I think I enjoy it slightly more than the ritual hot sauce over it. But it's still, I don't think that I've found the perfect complement in chicken and waffles. Do like it though. And it's a very good sauce, which I highly recommend picking up. If you can find it. I'm not even sure if it's still available anymore. It's delicious. Okay, let's do the rankings and let's wrap this up. Hope you enjoyed my little mini reviews here. All right, so coming in at number 5 is going to be the ritual hot sauce. All right, lovely sauce, very nice, robust heat to it, very complex tropical fruit flavor. It's a good one. was just not great over chicken and waffles. Number 4 is going to be the Cholula. Okay, again, same thing. Great sauce, a little too fruity for this type of thing. Number 3, I thought this was extremely flavorful, like really, really flavorful. But that watery texture, that really, really soaked into that food. It did infuse it with food, but I didn't want my waffle to be soggy. So it's very good, but doesn't get to top 2. All right, number 2, black and blue. Great. Black and blue espresso hot sauce would be great over a breakfast of chicken and waffles with a nice piping hot cup of coffee. And then number 1. Oh, this was good. Almost perfect. Absolutely loved it. Broswell's Vidalia, onion, and peach hot sauce. That is a 9 out of 10. Delicious. Well, this was a fun one. Let me know if you have any requests for future hot sauce competitions.